poem.
My favorites.
A young woman before the bridal chamber. Veils about her face, drawn diaphanous in the evening light, scintillating on the scarlet brush of her cheek, full from the festivities, that feast where the cups had clinked with oaths for ages. Vows variegated by class and rank, all wishing her the brightest of futures, daintily comes before her king. He brooked her smile, which flowed upon her lips, falling in waves upon upturned teeth, slightly, almost imperceptibly held back by a strange torrent, a quiver, a buckle, ambiguous in its tremolo, teemily tiny. The two suddenly grew alert at the sight of a ragamuffin jester, flailing his raiment, madly obsequious, as if to make the rags reach unknown places and hide the bruises and blows of foolery. In a burst of sudden eloquence, the jester spoke. I am the king of promises, refuge of the fantastic, the delight of your heart, the savior of your spirit, the one that gives you gifts that shine from that place between places. Not of this world of blood and iron that speaks only in the churning of air and the retreat of elements, floating far away from each other, leaving nothing but shadows and dust. Not like these gifts I give your heart. I'll give you the twitter of sparrows in the morning. Tweet how the spring has come, and the girdle of nature has laid bare the flushing rush of desire. I'll give you the words to woo her heart and lay her down gently by the sunset sky, holding yourself close to her bosom, the wellspring of the world, beauty, the joy, where the mysteries of madmen wake and the wonders of wizards sing. When you've learned these words, I'll mix them up with rhymes and jokes, great grammatical gaffes and abstractions and idleness to make you laugh and show how even then that nature smiles upon us. Then I will kiss you in the amber sands of the morning, saying as we did before, and how I love you, and how I love you still, and how I love you still in that darkest of places where this light can no longer be, and how I love you, and how I love you still. She knew then, in that moment, that the slightest hesitation, the flicker of her eye, the trembling of her lip would mean her destruction or her liberation. Unable to wait for her, even as the king raised his hand and the clitter-clatter chink of the armored guards made their way to drag that ragamuffin jester one step closer to oblivion. Closing his eyes and overcome, he began to sing. Stood still, I had to stare, and that moment there